is the searing story of love and betrayal, set against the scorched and devastated backdrop of the Crimean War, as politics and human greed collide headlong with the futility of decimalizing the alphabet in a climate of fear and retribution that would tear asunder the very fabric of... Wait a minute. Isn't that War and Peace? Or maybe I'm thinking of A Tale of Two Cities. Frog and dog get all excited? No, that can't be it. Woman and Wall invent the steam engine. Now that really was a searing story of love and betrayal set against a... Well, I'm sure that this story is about something. Why don't you read it and find out? Then you can tell me. But seriously, folks, let's talk about the actual plot of this little baby. It often helps to have a plot, although sometimes it can actually be a bit of a hindrance. In this particular case, the story is something about a scientist who invents a mind-reading device that somehow ends up in the hands of his unwitting daughter. She then discovers she can read the mind of her unwitting boyfriend, and what self-respecting man doesn't yearn for that? Women, on the other hand, almost expect a man to be mind-readers, positively demand it sometimes. They almost put it in their wedding vows as a deal-breaker. But I digress. So, with all this unwitting mind-reading going on, the Americans try to get involved, as usual. They want to steal the mind drive, for 'twas its name, so they can corner the market on mind-reading. This they plan to do by removing any and all competition by whatever means they see fit, as usual. This results in a bit of chasing, kidnapping, threats of murder, that sort of thing. It all comes to a climax during the musical number on the beach at Waikiki, as the sun sets slowly over the horizon and the invading spaceships majestically rise into the sky and fly back to the Andromeda Galaxy. They are crestfallen after being defeated by the power of the human spirit and the simple concoction of toilet cleaner and marmalade that... Hang on a minute. Isn't that Lord of the Rings? Or is it The Sound of Music? Well, whatever it is that I'm thinking of, this book is nothing like that by at least 1,000,000 miles. It isn't even 2 million light years, which is the actual distance those spaceships would have to fly in order to get back to Andromeda, assuming they don't divert by the Space Burger drive-thru bar at Alpha Centauri. But I digress again. Nope, I can safely say that this book is completely different to that or any other book you may have read, and has a rather surprising ending. It certainly surprised me, I can tell you. On the way, you may notice that I have taken the liberty of making fun of the English language on numerous occasions. My comments tend to be the ones in parentheses, as I am now ably demonstrating. I tried to make fun of the ancient Sumerian language, but since I don't actually speak it, even I didn't understand the jokes. Anyway, if you enjoy a bad pun and a good lampooning at the expense of the English language, then get out your wallets and let the mockery begin. Just remember, there will be no refunds if you don't like this book. You'll just have to keep it in good condition. No bending the pages back or dog-earing the corners. Use a proper bookmark, damn you. Then you can wrap it in nice Chrissy paper and give it to Auntie Marjorie next Christmas. Wait a minute. Isn't Father's Day coming up soon? Or is that Mother's Day? Hanukkah? Chinese New Year? The vernal equinox? Well, whatever you do with this book, just remember to recycle it when you've finished. That's good quality paper here. None of your cheap rubbish from my product. No siree. For the rest of you, just sit back and relax, or crawl through a sewer pipe dressed as a giraffe if you prefer. Whatever you do, enjoy Shut Up. Or should that be Shut Up and Enjoy?